Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige and I am the creator of Sweet Indulgent Budgets. So in today's video, we are going to be budgeting our first paycheck of the month of February. So I already forgot I need to turn my lamp on and I need to grab the paper. So let me do that real quick. Okay, candle is on. Papers are, maybe if I can get them. Papers are right here. So we are ready. My husband's family, they live out of state, and so they just mail us our gifts for Christmas, and we do the same to them, or for them. And I got a gift card to Bath & Body Works for Christmas, and they had a sale this past weekend, and it was like a $20 sale or $19.95 sale, and you got a body mist or spray, a 3-wick candle, not the ceramic ones, anything else, and then also, let's see, what else was it? A foaming hand soap. And I thought that was an amazing deal. And I got this new smell. I guess this is one of their spring scents. Raspberries and whipped vanilla. Oh my goodness. It is amazing. It says it's pink raspberry, strawberry, vanilla bean, and sugared lemon drop. And it is awesome. Like, I only need to keep this on for probably 5 minutes. And it smells my whole house. Like, it stays forever. But we need cash stuff. So I go ahead and print out a whole bunch of these so that way I already have them here. So we need to do this whole month's worth of stuff. So first thing we're going to work on is our budget planner. We are, and this is outrageous to me, like I don't know how we're here. We are in the month of February. Okay, I always spell February wrong, so I hope I spell it right. Okay, month of February. So I'm gonna do it in different colors. I hope these show up. Okay, our first paycheck of this month will be the 12th, technically, of 26. Our second one is gonna be 2/13/26, and then our last one will be 2/27. Yeah, 2/27. Sorry, I have a calendar behind me and I'm trying to like squint and see it, but I've wrote so much on it because this month is so busy for us that there's not much space left on it. Okay, first paycheck is student worker. Next one is hospital number 1. And then lastly is hospital number 2. I hope I'm not, I am a little bit. Let me grab a piece of copy paper real quick. Okay, got my copy paper. I just don't want to get, I think it might just be like markings, but hopefully it doesn't bleed through. Okay, so for this, I know my student worker paycheck is going to be a little lower because we had a couple snow days the 1st, I don't know what I'm doing, the 1st of January when we first came back. So instead of about $600, it is actually going to be $472.50. So a little lower than what we expected, but it's okay. Anything's better than nothing. That's what I keep telling myself. Hospital, our first paycheck for the hospital, it's going to be a little bit bigger than what we usually get, which is good because we got some unexpected news about rent. So I'll explain that a little bit further into the video. And then hospital number 2 is actually going to be changed. So if you saw my last video, I explained kind of why I kind of took a little bit off. My husband's grandma passed away, or great grandma passed away, last Saturday morning. And so him and I took the day off of both of our side incomes. So this is, I'm not making income with YouTube yet. I am being very optimistic and plan to have that further down the road. He is a streamer and makes money on the side, but we took the time off to just be with family and surround with love and everything that we needed. It was a very good weekend. We had a great time. The funeral is actually this coming Saturday, so Sunday's video will be pre-recorded. That way we can be with family that weekend and just soak up all the love and memories that we can with those we have with us. Some of his family lives out of town. They live in California, so they are coming down. So we wanted to take the weekend to just be with all of them when they actually get into town. So hospital number 2, I am not sure about yet. We're just gonna have to play by ear because I will have to take off part of the day to go to the funeral. I get paid hourly, and if I'm not there, I don't get paid. So it just depends on what time I get my stuff done and what time we need to leave on that Saturday. So I could be there for 2 hours and I could be there for 4 hours. So it really just depends on that. So I'm gonna leave it blank for now, but these two should be around the same. So in a different color, because I'm trying to do all different pinks. This pink didn't look the best, but so bills and oh my goodness, bills and subscriptions. I have my iPad off to the sides just to make sure that I'm not forgetting a bill or subscription. So for this one, we had rent on the 1st, or technically the 2nd. For rent, I am a month ahead technically, but our landlord reached out to me and mentioned that they are going to be upping rent. So rather than $450, it will now be $500 a month, which isn't crazy. I get it, but it kind of stinks. Like, you never want your rent to go up. But then on the 4th of this month, we have Wi-Fi, and that is our usual $60. It's about $59. It's been jumping about $58, $59, so I just put 60, and then whatever's left over is just left over. The 20th, oop, that's supposed to be a 2. The 20th is HBO Max, and that is its usual $15. We do a yearly subscription for HBO Max, and so it's about $185 a year. So we do $15 every month. And then lastly, we'll actually be ahead, so it's the 28th, and it will be Amazon, and that is $10 a month. Amazon, we are working on getting ahead of it, so it's actually about $70 a month, or for the year with the student package, but I just figured if we did $10 that we could put it towards something else. So that is the budget planner for now, but I want to get into doing our calendar for this month. So let me get a cute marker. I don't have any hot pink ones. I guess the only one I do have is this thin one, but it really doesn't show up well. So I've been trying to avoid using it. So February. If I spell this wrong, you can make fun of me in the comments. Okay. I feel like this candle, like when you're right next to it, it smells like suntan lotion. Like a tanning bed suntan lotion. But when it's, like when you're standing away from it, it really doesn't smell like that. So I'm gonna grab, okay, I finally found them. It took me 5 minutes to find these stickers. So we are no longer in January. I didn't use them in January just because I had already made it, by the time I got these for Christmas. So we are going to be using February's though. Oh, I didn't know they had that. It's okay. Okay, so we kind of need to I kind of messed up a little bit because I'm starting a little late. I wanted to start this earlier, but with the change of plans, that didn't work. So I'm gonna bring it down a little bit so that way I can put the numbers up top. Where is, okay, so the 6th, oh no, that's wrong. That's Saturday. This is what we want. Okay, so this was actually the 5th, so we'll just make it work. This was the 6th, 5th, 6th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, right? The 1st was Tuesday? Am I just completely off? Okay, ignore the numbers. We're just gonna ignore the numbers because apparently that's not right. Apparently, what? Oh my gosh, I'm way off. Where the heck did I get the 6th from? Okay, ignore those numbers. Just ignore. Here, we'll do this to cover this one up. I'll find some whiteout somewhere. Okay, Super Bowl Sunday was this Sunday. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Okay, that makes a lot more sense, but it's okay. Okay, then we're gonna put Love Day on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I really should like do this before I start. I think I have everything planned and then this happens. I need to get some stickers to put in the top corners. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4. I'll speed this ahead. 6. Or I won't. I probably won't, honestly. I'll forget. Okay. Valentine's Day is the 14th. This is actually the day that the funeral will be on. So, we have moved up our Valentine's Day to Friday. So we will go out Friday to get that stuff. So, let's do some stickers. Let's see. I think I'm going to put this I love you on the 30th because technically that is, oh, I didn't know that. I'm trying to find some, oh my gosh, I just hit that. So I have extras, like I have one for each month, and then I have like extra stuff, like some fun little things. So I'm trying to see if I have any birthday ones, because we have a birthday. No, we don't. Okay, that's okay. We will find some. I guess I need to either make some or order some, but it's okay. Okay, so we have Love Day, we have Super Bowl Sunday. So let's go into some paydays. So I'll bring this one kind of back on camera so we can see it. So we get paid from Student Worker on the 12th. I'm kind of confused, honestly, about my Student Worker paycheck because lately it's been coming in anywhere from the 10th to the 12th, and it really doesn't matter if it falls on a weekend or not because it'll come in one of those days. And then the 13th will be another payday, and then the 27th will be another payday. I forgot to mention this when we were filling this out. I'm trying to declutter before I move back and I'm done with the semester. And so I have been trying to sell some stuff, and I sold a couple textbooks the other day. So I should have 2 checks coming in for those textbooks. And so I'll use that for minis or my savings challenges, but I don't know how much. Like, I tentatively know that it's going to be about $50-$60, but it said that they wouldn't give me an exact until they saw the condition of the book, which I understand. So it's understandable. Okay, we need to do a couple extras. So for, don't look at the numbers are wrong. I was like, why does that say? Okay, so this was the first, so rent was due here and it was $450. This is the last month it'll be. So next time we will be doing $100 or $500. So rent was due then. Wi-Fi was the 4th, which was technically Wednesday. And then Wi-Fi. Then payday. Birthday. So we have a birthday. It's my sister's birthday. I have mentioned it, and I think it was the last video, or not my last video, but my last, before the part 1 and part 2, I mentioned that I pulled for her birthday, so do a little cake for her. So her birthday is the 20th. Ooh, messed that up. That's okay. Then also on the 20th is HBO Max. And then lastly, Amazon Prime will technically be the 28th. I just do it at the end of the month. So we'll just put Amazon here. And oh my gosh, did I have a stroke? Holy cow. I put A-M-A-M, wait, A-M-A-M-A. So I don't know what happened there. Amazon looks a little funky, but at least it says the A. So it looks a little bare, so we're gonna add some more stickers because I think stickers are cute. Let's add some hearts. Let's put some hearts and some kisses. Put some up here. We'll put the arrow here. I need some more over here. Let's do this one. And I'm gonna add another heart. So at least it looks a little bit more. Hopefully I can get it more, I don't even know what you would call it. Foofy? Ooh, I'm gonna add this though. This looks cute. And these stickers I think are linked in my description. If not, I will link them down below. Okay, so we are done with the calendar. We are done with the budget planner. So let's jump into the actual paycheck. So I have decided, since we are a month ahead and it's going up, I don't really want to keep $500 plus in my apartment with me. So I have decided that from now on, my rent will be, it will stay in my bank account, but we will still budget for it. I wanted to use this like aqua color. So we'll see how it works. Oh, we gotta do pink first though. Let's do this color. If I spell this wrong, please so help me. February. I'm telling y'all, like, I cannot spell to save my life. I just figured out how to spell this the other day. And on my, I would show you my iPad, but it's spelled wrong. It's F-E-B-U-A-R-Y. Like, I am working on my doctorates and I can't even spell February. And my sister was born in February, so. Okay, we're doing hospital number 1. And we guesstimated $610 for it. Okay, since this one is a higher paycheck than what we're usually getting, we're gonna do a lot with this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and write down all the descriptions of what we're doing. So rent, we are doing half of rent. I'll go through all the descriptions first. Okay, we're gonna do rent, groceries, gas, get our Wi-Fi in there, HBO Max. I know this is technically towards the end of the month, but since this paycheck is a little bit higher, I want to go ahead and get it. Eating out, we're gonna get some of it on this paycheck. Personal spend, my head goes way faster than me writing, so I will mess it up. Like, I promise you, I will mess it up. All right, giving, and then miscellaneous. So some of these are for my wallet and some of these are bills. And then we're gonna do the last one for Valentine's Day that Friday, just for any miscellaneous. And then furniture. Let's make sure I spelled that right. Okay, it might be spelled wrong. It doesn't look right, but it kind of looks right, but it doesn't look right at the same time. So, okay, let's go into each of these. So rent, we're gonna do half, like I mentioned previously. So it'll be $250. And then for this one, we're actually not gonna stuff any cash. I'll put placeholders in there for the hundreds. Oh, and I have a $50 placeholder. So we'll put placeholders in there for that. Groceries is gonna get $100. So we'll go back and do this in a minute. Gas is gonna get $50. Sorry, that was bugging me. Wi-Fi is gonna get its usual $60. HBO Max is gonna get $15 like usual. Eating out, it's gonna be a little bit lower this month. We're gonna do $25 on this first paycheck, and then we'll probably do more on the next paycheck as well. Just depending on what we get. Personal spend, we're gonna do $20. Giving's gonna get its usual $10. These are my wallet. Miscellaneous is gonna get its usual $5. I usually do $5 to $10, so this one's gonna get $5. Valentine's Day is gonna get $25. I have an idea of what I want to get him. My husband, I got him tickets to go to a concert for Christmas. We were supposed to go like the middle to end of February or January. It was the weekend that it actually snowed, so luckily for our safety they canceled the concert. We originally had ticket vouchers on Ticketmaster, and then this past weekend they refunded me the whole amount. So he is actually gonna get a bigger present. I'm letting him decide what he wants to do with that money. I'm thinking that we'll probably go to the shooting range maybe, or we'll do something fun with it. That way he can pick what he wants to do with it though. So, okay, and then we did $50 for furniture. If you missed my last video or one of my previous videos, we are getting some furniture from some family, and they are potentially moving out the end of March or beginning of April, so we're trying to stack up cash for the furniture that we've already claimed. But let's get into the breakdown. Groceries, I'm just gonna do a $100 bill for it. I think that might be the easiest. We really don't need much, but I know we might make a Sam's run here or there, and a $100 bill might be easier just to carry around, because we still have some money left in our overstuff wallet, or binder. I guess it's not a wallet, it's a binder. Then gas is gonna do, I'm gonna do 2 20s and a 10. Wi-Fi is just gonna get 3 20s. I really need to start getting more 50s, but I don't know. Sometimes they're hard to count, and I'd rather count 20s than 50s. HBO Max is gonna get a 10 and a 5. Eating out is gonna get a 20 and a 5. Personal spend is just gonna get a 20. Giving's gonna get a 10. Yeah, I'll do a 10. Miscellaneous is gonna get a 5. Valentine's Day is gonna get a 20 and a 5. And then furniture is gonna get 2 20s and a 10. So we need 1, 0, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. 4, 10, oh no, 4, and 4. So in total, we should have 250, 100, 50, 60, 15, 25, 20, 10, 5, 25, $250. So we should have $610 minus our $250. We will have $360 with rent taken out. So I'm gonna put an arrow actually. So that is the budget for February. I hope you all have an amazing Tuesday when you're seeing this, and I think I'm gonna end it here. So there is some big things in the works. I am not sure when it will be up, but I have a couple fun savings challenges that I'm working on for my Etsy shop. They will actually be physical products. My goal is to have them out about probably March, beginning of March. That gives me about a month, maybe a little less, to work on them and finalize them. I did print one of them out and I wasn't happy with the way the colors looked, so I am changing it, but I am so excited to announce it to you guys. I think it is so fun. Like I've played with it a little bit and I think it's so fun. So be on the lookout for that in about a month. But I'm gonna end it here. I hope you have an amazing day or amazing evening whenever you're seeing this. Remember, you are always welcome on my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.